Welcome to My AI Live. Today's Wednesday, November 27th. At My AI Live, we're showing you the amazing My AI system. We're talking to you also about social media, different ways of building, different ways of starting conversations, moving the needle on your business. Yesterday, we did a post that was a short text only post and some other ways of starting conversations for Thanksgiving. Was everybody here yesterday? Let me know if you were not here. If you were not here, put it in the chat. If you were not here, and I think everybody else was here though, right? Okay. So there's a couple of things that I want to make sure that we're always remembering first. First, it's everything is about conversations, okay? We could be buy my product, but the problem is people won't be interested in it, and then our algorithm's going to die, and then people aren't going to be seeing our posts. So when we find ways of starting great conversations through posts, it does two things. One, it gives us the opportunity to start having more conversations with people, which keeps us top of mind, top of tongue. It gives us the opportunity to have conversations with people that could lead to other things, like a conversation about our product or our business. The other thing it does is it changes the algorithm so more people see our posts. Okay. So Ray wasn't with us yesterday, but Ray, you have seen a short text only post before. So you'll be able to catch on right away. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to show you the posts that I made yesterday and then show you some components about it and show you some results so far. Everybody good with that? Okay, so we use the Nowsite system to make the post. Now, first, let me show you where you're going to find your replay at. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so you're going to find your replay here at the official corporate Nowsite group. This is the official corporate Nowsite group. You want to make sure if you're brand new or you're not in this group, you need to make sure that you're in here because this is where you're not only going to find the replays for all of these trainings, but you're also going to find the announcements of times and things like that, of things that are going on, meetings that we're having and stuff like that. If you want to know more about me, my name is Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, professional network marketer. I have been building online for a very long time and teaching people how to do this between websites, social medias, and stuff for a very long time. If you come down here, you will see different posts that I have made, and I make these posts with the Nowsite system. So if you ever need an idea for a post, you're kind of like, maybe you're on Thanksgiving and we're not doing our training tomorrow, and you're like, I don't know what to do. Feel free to come over here, poke around on mine, copy whichever one you want, throw it in the Nowsite system to do and make it my own. Diane did that yesterday, remember? I encourage you to do that. Like any of my posts, feel free to do a make it my own. That's what they're there for. They're there to help you guys, right? Okay, so this post we made yesterday, does everybody remember this? I need your help. What unique side dish can I prepare for Thanksgiving that are not the usual mashed potatoes and gravy? Okay. Now, we made this short text only post. The thing about short text only posts is it's a colored background with wording, and it catches attention. So when we're on the news feed, let's go on the news feed. And remember what Danielle, weren't we all proud of Danielle? It was like, it was just so awesome to just, yeah, I know, like round of applause for Danielle. I was like, what's wrong with this post? And she's like, this, and this. And I'm like, yes, I was ecstatic that she said all that, right? So you come over here and you'll see, look at this, help please looking for unique side dishes, Thanksgiving that are not mashed potatoes and gravy and green beans. Perfect. Okay. Ah, food posts. What posts catch your attention, right? Photos, colors, and short text only posts, right? Advertisements do not catch my attention. I gloss right over them. Okay. But photos, words on photos are the things that will get you the most stoppage, right? Okay. So let's come back over to this. Now, so I said this, so far I have 41 comments and very few of them are mine. Okay. So let's go look at all the comments. I'm going to come over here and we're going to go to all comments. All right. Now, look at this. 7 replies. A comment, when we comment on other people's posts, first of all, when somebody comments on our posts, 2 things happen. One, they're engaging with us through the post. So they're starting the conversation with us. Secondly, Facebook sees engagement and kicks that back into the algorithm onto the newsfeed so more people will see it. Okay. Each time somebody comments on your posts, it shows Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whichever platform you're on, they all work the same way with this particular part. It shows that there's interaction, which means people are interested in what is going on in this post, which means they're going to show it to more people. Okay. So with that, each time you interact with one of the comments on your posts, it also shows them that you are engaging with people, which keeps people on the platform longer, which increases the algorithm and shows the post to more people. Okay. So this one right here, 7 replies back and forth. 6 replies, and then these are all the replies back and forth. Okay. Now, got some great ideas, but more importantly, I got a great conversation started with somebody, and I can come over here and see who is this person? Who is it that they are? I can come over here and see, okay, they live in Ottumwa, Iowa. That's hilarious. Do I know you? Who's she friends with? So bizarre. Okay. And I can come down here and see the things that she is interested in. And I can think, okay, she might be in a network marketing company because that is a network marketing post. And I only knew that because I've been a trainer in this place so long. She does some reels, fantastic, very proud of her. Tracy, are you on here? Are you a Nowsite person? I don't think she is. So various little things, some things that definitely she could do better on her social media. So what right now can I think? Now I want you guys all to think about this, okay? Join this journey with me for just a moment, okay? She's a person who lives in a rural area of Iowa. We saw some things on her posts of what she believes in. Looks like she may be in a network marketing company right now. What's my next step? What are the things that I could possibly think about that she might fit in with me? What are the things that she might fit in with you? Okay. I'm going to teach you a great business skill. You guys ready? Everybody ready? Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. All right. All of you here have multiple things that you can actually offer somebody. Okay. Number 1, you're all in a business. Danielle has patches. Mike has bars and other stuff like that. I always say bars just because he's always having his bar. like I call him the bar guy now. Like he has his bar, right? Ray has coffee. Okay. Diane has a drink, a weight loss drink, and some other things. Deborah has 90 essential nutrients. All of you have something, right? But what else do all of you have? You have you. Exactly. So there may be some extra things that you offer. Some of you are coaches. Some of you are helping people build businesses. Some of you are doing other things like that also. What else do you have? Every single one of you here has one thing in common. Can anybody say what it is? Just unmute and say what it is.
We have our own business.
Besides that, you have your own business. What's the other thing you have in common?
Community.
Nowsite.
Nowsite. Who said it? Who said it? Was it Johnny in South Africa?
It
Was it
was
Johnny?
Johnny.
That's it. So here's the thing. You see somebody like this who's commenting on your post, the first thing I always hear from people are like, they're already on my team, or they're already in a business, or they're already this. That's fine. That's not a problem. There's two things I want you guys to remember about with this, okay? First of all, you have Nowsite, right? So if you don't have your 3 and free already, you definitely should be referring your Nowsite, okay? That's one thing. She could use some help with her social media, right? So it's like, I'm going to reach out to her and talk to her and say, hey, it looks like you're in a company. What company are you in? I'm going to ask her straight out what company she's in. And she's going to probably get all excited. Yay, I've got a live one, and that's okay. That's all right. Because I want her to be excited about her business, right? I'm not here to steal her. She's got a business. I'm excited for her. I want her to be her business. I collaborate with people in businesses. They don't have to be in my business, but I could definitely have a conversation with her and say, what are you doing for your social media? I see you're doing some reels and stuff like that. What are you doing for your social media? And she could say, oh, I've kind of learned this or I've kind of learned that. You say, well, there's a training that's done every day that comes with this Nowsite program that, has really changed my social media. I'd love to invite you to it. Do you want to come? You don't have to pay anything to come to the meeting. You want to come with me? It's as simple as that to invite. Now, some of you will say, yeah, but Elizabeth, you train it. So no, 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 no. You can say you come to the meeting and you want to come with me. That's everything that I do in everything. Everything's always, do you want to do this with me? Everything is collaboration. Everything is community. Everything is relationship. Do you want to do this with me? I'm doing this. Do you want to do it with me? And all of you have the ability to do that. Here's the cool thing when you do that. First of all, you get your 3 and free so that you actually get your Nowsite free. Okay. But here's the other thing too. As you develop relationships with these people, people do leave their businesses sometimes. Sometimes businesses change from a network marketing model to an affiliate model. Sometimes things happen where they change a comp plan or something happens and the person's not happy and they go look for something else. If you have built a tremendous relationship with other people, guess who they're going to talk to? You. That's why we always build relationship. So let's go back and look at her again. Let's go back and look at Tracy again. And she had some amazing ideas for food. Like, seriously, I am going to go try some of this stuff because it was like, oh, that's going to be so good. Okay. So Tracy, very sweet. Still can't believe she lives in Ottumwa. I'm just like, I'm gonna have to reach out to her and be like, oh my gosh, why do I not know you living there? So, um, because I lived in Iowa. So I am a Hawkeye. All right, so we're gonna come down. So she has some things here. Let's go back and look again. She has some mom hacks for birthday cake, okay? She's done some reels of some things that people are doing. She has some other reels. She has a post right here. She has more reels. Now, here's the thing. Here's the one problem you're going to see about having only reels. Reels are great for attracting new people, but if you don't have enough substance on your site to say what it is you do and more about you, you're going to have a really tough time. Like right now, I can't really tell what she does. I can't really tell a lot about her because I'm not going to watch all the reels, right? Because I'm on her page. So, but it does look like she's a mom. She cares about her kids. She's got a bird food giveaway. Not sure why, but okay. So there's some things about her that I can learn. So I can start an amazing conversation with her. Now, let's go back over to my post. Look at this, back and forth. She gave me the recipe for the sweet potato thing that I wanted. She gave me another recipe. I asked a couple of questions back and forth. And I asked her if pineapple would be good with it because I love pineapple with sweet potatoes. It's just, that's my thing. Pineapple and sweet potatoes together. And so pineapple would be a great add in as well as celery and sunflower seeds. Okay, great. So I've had this wonderful conversation with her. I can say something here, or I can go back over to her thing and I can message her. And when I message her, I'm going to go and start a conversation, right? So I'm going to come over here and I can start a conversation. And I can either say, that it's, someone liked my post. I could say what the post was about and stuff like that. If it was a birthday, of course, I would change it to birthday or anything else like that. And I could just start a conversation and say, write me a post. She gave me some great recipe ideas, and then send her the message, right? And then send the message to Tracy, starting the conversation. Now, why am I starting the conversation? First of all, I'm going to genuinely thank her for the recipes because that was really cool for her to take the time and give me that, right? Number one, appreciation. Second of all, I'm going to talk to her about being from Iowa because I went to college in Iowa and it's like, why don't I know you? Like, it's a small town. And, and then third, I'm going to ask her, I'm going to find out, is she in a network marketing company? It looks like you're building a business. What kind of business are you building? I'm curious what kind of business you're building. And I'm going to have that conversation with her. Now, that conversation is never to steal somebody from another company. Do not ever do that. If you build like that, trust me, your whole team will fall apart. But it is always about creating relationship for two reasons. One, I can refer Nowsite. And two, the ability that if she ever does change her mind or anything else, if it ever's not working, I want to be top of mind, top of tongue of the person that she will call and say, you know what, Elizabeth, my company's not working. Or whatever's not working. I'd love to know more about what you do and how you help your people. Perfect. Let's have a conversation, right? So those are the things that I want you to be thinking about as you're having these conversations. Sometimes when you're having conversations, it's going to go to your product, like your amazing coffee, like Ray. By the way, I'm not in any of these companies. So Ray has amazing coffee. I buy his coffee. I'm a customer. I like it. It's good. Daniela has patches. I use them. I like them. They're great. It's like I buy products from people. Why? Because they're good products. But when I'm looking at somebody's profile, they may end up a customer with me. They may end up taking my vision board course that's coming up. They may end up being in a business with me. They may end up getting referred to. I may be able to talk to them about Nowsite. I may be able to just be a friend and a person that just believes in them and supports them. I never know where the conversation is going to go, but the key is I know that if I have enough conversations, everything in my business and life will change. Okay. So was this helpful? Was this helpful for everybody? Everybody get something out of that? Okay. So Thanksgiving, not the best time to say start a business. Do you want to start a business? No, I want to cook my turkey and deal with all the family that's coming over and all this other stuff, right? So posts that we would do right now are probably going to be, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? What's the best way to not get into an argument with your in-laws? Whatever it is, short text only posts work really well at this time. Asking for recipes. These are great ways to start conversations. And remember, whatever we're going to do, two things, we have to set intention of what we want out of it, which of course, number one is we want conversations. And number two, we want to help our own algorithm, right? So think about what kind of conversation that you can have. What's something genuinely that you can have? Recipes. Steve can be like, okay, what do you suggest a single guy does on Thanksgiving? That would be actually a fun post. I'd love that post because I'd love to see what people come up with for you, Steve. I'm picking on him a lot lately.
They
Okay.
work out. They go to the gym.
They go to the gym.
They
Okay,
go to 7-Eleven to eat dinner.
they
Come
go
on.
to 7-Eleven to eat dinner. Jenny might post, hey, I've lost 70 pounds and I'd like some healthier recipes for Thanksgiving. What do you guys got? She may post something like that to start conversations. It does two things. It lets people know she's been on a weight loss journey and she has success. and it's also starting conversations, right? So think about what it is that you want to start conversations about. Now, when you start these conversations today, you work on conversations tomorrow if you're on your social media on Thanksgiving. And on Friday, Black Friday, you can even do a Black Friday post today. Like, are you a Black Friday person? What is the best deal you've seen so far Christmas shopping? You know, something like that. Why are we doing this? Because come Monday, if you work this right in your algorithm using the holiday to really improve your algorithm, on Monday you could do a post about making extra money or mindset or something like that, and more people will see it because the algorithm for the posts before affects the post that's coming up. Does that make sense? Good. Okay, so let's put a timer up. Let's make a post real quick. We're going to come over here and I'm going to show you another quick post. So remember, we have this kind of post right here. This is a short text only post. Okay, and look at this. Mo James just commented on my post. Look at, I've still got crazy algorithm. I've still got more people. And look, I've only done this one, just a couple of people. I have all these people that I have to answer and go back and forth with. By the time this is done, I will probably have somewhere between 3 and 500 comments. Like if I work this right, I will have a lot of comments. Now that will do two things. First, it'll shoot my algorithm through the roof. And second of all, I have all these people now I'm having conversations with that could possibly lead to a product or business. Now, some people will say, yeah, but that's a lot of work. Well, if I get a business builder out of it, trust me, that was easy work. That's a heck of a lot easier than going and working a job somewhere. Right? Okay. So let's make a post. We're going to come over here. And we're not going to start a conversation. We're going to make a post. Okay. Now, the orange post that I made, short text only post. Remember, we say under 130 characters, so you could have that. So let's do one like this. Write me a post under 100 and why is my microphone not working? Come on. Write me a post under 130 characters asking the question, what is the best Black Friday deal you have seen so far? Question mark. Doing Christmas shopping, need help. Okay. Let's see what it comes up with, okay? And this is where you put on your Jeopardy music, right? What's the best Black Friday deal you've seen so far? I'm diving into Christmas shopping and I need your help. Simple, easy way to start conversations, right? Now, let's do Jenny, okay? Asking the question. We're going to go back for this one. Here, let me do this. First of all, I'm going to put this in the chat just in case anybody wants it. Just in case anybody likes that one. There you go. All right. Now, what is the healthiest way to make a green bean casserole? Question mark. Lost 70 pounds and want to keep it off. Okay. And these are just examples, right? Different ways of being able to start these conversations. What's the healthiest way to make green bean casserole? Lost 70 pounds and want to keep it off. Healthy eating. Okay. Just gave it to me the way I said it because it was the best way to do it. Okay. Now, if you don't want to do a short text only post and you want to do something meaningful about what Thanksgiving means to you, you could do a caption my image of a Thanksgiving image from years past, maybe a relative or a family member that's not here and how much you miss them. Also, you could do a captioned suggested image and put the writing on that. Either way, let's make a post, okay? We're going to take 5 minutes. We're going to make some posts, and I would love to see your posts. And I know Jean has a question. So Jean, put your digital hand up so I can help you when we're done with all those. Okay. And let me put up the 5 minutes, and then we're going to answer questions during the 5 minutes. And after the 5 minutes, we'll showcase some posts. All right, let's go over to Carol first. Hey, Carol. You are muted, honey.
Okay. I did the same type of post you did yesterday.
Okay.
And I didn't know how to put the emojis in. I left it in the chat there, but I didn't know whether.
Okay, so let me come over to your.
I didn't know if you can make the lettering bigger also or not when you're doing that type.
So when you come over here, let me show your. Okay, so are you on Mac or Windows?
Mac.
Okay, so on Mac, it is Control Command Space when you are typing this in. So let me go like this and copy yours. I'm going to come back over to mine real quick. And then I'm going to click that. I'm going to make, and let me paste and match style. Okay. So I can hit Control Command Space Bar on my computer, and then I will end up with my emojis. I can, is there a potato emoji? There's a potato emoji. There's a potato emoji. So it's basically like typing on your keyboard still, but you put Control Command Space. You can, I think, you can use these emojis down here. I don't really care for the Facebook way of looking at it, but you can hit the little emoji thing down here, and you will. But as soon as it turns white, that means you have too many characters and you have to get rid of it. So be careful with your emojis in there. Is that helpful, Carol?
Yes, and then also I guess I was playing with it, and I also went to where it says, I guess, just showing a feeling, because I thought that was part of the emoji thing.
When
I was editing it, and then it went up above, but then I didn't know how to delete that, so I just backed out, and then I didn't know how if I added something and then you want to take it out, how do you delete it?
Well, it depends on what it is, but if I'm happy, feeling happy, and then I think you just click on it again. So yeah.
Okay.
So I'm over here and I'm feeling happy, and it says Elizabeth Larson is feeling happy. And if I've changed my mind and I'm not really feeling happy, I would click on that again and then just click on happy, and it will erase it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Great questions, Carol. Thank you for those. All right, let's go over to Paul. Hey, Paul.
Hey, I am Paul, and I am glad to be here as usual. Can you hear that?
Yep, sure can.
Oh, good. I mean, can you hear the background?
I think your Zoom,
it blocks the
is working really well. Yeah, to block stuff.
Okay. Well, there's that. Okay. So anyway, do you have any idea, Elizabeth, when it comes to the Nowsite Nav, when we connect with someone like that on a post, will we be able to then connect that to Sale Nowsite Nav, which will then be able to look at all those interests and give us the recommendations on what kind of post to then,
You're gonna hate my answer.
or some message to write them or something. I mean, I'm just curious.
You're gonna hate my answer.
Okay.
I don't know yet. Adrian hasn't trained me on it, and Cheryl's doing the implementation, so I just don't know yet. He's going to be getting with me this week for the training, so we can implement a lot of Nowsite Nav into this. Since it will be part of my AI, I just don't have all the answers yet. So
okay. And who had the patch,
I do. I probably will do a training on it.
Okay. Who had the patches?
Well, there's lots of different patches. Danielle has
Oh, Danielle had
company
one. Okay.
set of patches. There's LifeWave, there's Super Patch, there's a whole bunch of different patch companies.
And they all do similar
They
things?
all do different things.
Oh, they're all different things.
They're
Okay.
all different.
Hey,
All of them are different. There's so many different network marketing companies with so many different products, and yeah.
Right.
All
And
right.
then and the gut health, who was that one?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw someone say something about gut health. I was just curious on that one, if when they get commission checks, commission, payments, are they called gut checks?
Oh, that's good. That was good. Okay, I like that, Paul. That was worth it. That was awesome. All right, let's go over to Lamantha. Hey, Lamantha. Oh, you're muted, honey. Let's try to get you unmuted.
okay, I know yesterday when we did the short post and you put the color over it, I tried to do same, but I couldn't get the color to go on, so I just sent it plain. I don't know what I didn't. I thought we did it right from the same. I don't know where we were. I thought you did it from there, but I don't know if you went somewhere else to get the color.
Okay, so let's stop and do this in steps. Are you talking about a short text only post like I?
Short, yes,
Okay, so let me show you guys how to do this.
with the color.
Okay, so I'm going to come over.
Color.
We're going to come over here to Nowsite.
Mhm.
All right. When we do the short text only posts, remember we hit get started. We come over to Facebook and we come over here. And then we come over to create a post. Everybody good so
Okay.
far? We're on create a
Right.
post. You see this little button right here, this little square?
Oh, okay,
This
that's
is
where
where
it
you
is.
find your color.
Okay, thank
Now,
you.
remember something, Lamantha, this is super important. If you right click and paste your thing in there, if it stays color, you're fine. If you end
Oh,
up with it going white,
mm-hmm. Okay, that's awesome.
at some point, yeah, if
I
you
didn't.
lose the color, that means it's
Mhm.
over 130 characters and you just have to erase some characters and you'll get your color back.
Okay. Now, my second question was, so if you invite somebody on your program, you just sent them the link, Now Site Online, that's what you sent them?
So you'll have an affiliate link in the back of your program right here, where you will come over to this little box down here where it says
Uh-huh.
affiliate program, and
Right.
your affiliate link is right here. And you copy
Okay.
that and give them your affiliate link.
Okay, great. Thank you so
And you
much.
want to make sure you do that so you can get your 3 and free, right?
Okay. All right. Thanks so much for answering those questions.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're here today.
All right. Okay.
All right, let's see what we got here. I've got we got a couple posts also. Diane, are you a question or do you want to share your post? I can't hear you.
Muted.
Well, you muted yourself again.
Okay. Am I unmuted now?
You are. Did you want to share a post or ask a question?
I just wanted to make a comment that
Okay.
I did everything yesterday and I managed and I'm getting so much traction. I wanted this to encourage everybody. And I was on the phone because I'm busy signing up a new person today. So
Jazz hands for her, everybody. Jazz hands. Come on, let's give her congratulations. She's signing up a brand new person the day before Thanksgiving because of the traction she's got. Great job, Diane.
and it's an American.
I see. Yes, I was telling you, you sign up more people down here. Yes.
She's just tired of the way she feels.
Amen. That's it. That's it right there. Yes, Diane, I'm so excited.
Thank you.
Yay. All right, let's go over. We are going to share some posts. Okay. So Carol did this one 47 minutes ago. Help please, looking for unique side dishes I can prepare for Thanksgiving that are not the usual mashed potatoes and green beans. We've got a comment already. I love any side dish presented to me, body by Yeti. I love it. Okay, now Carol, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna come over here as quick as possible, and then you're gonna like or love it, and then you're gonna reply. You're gonna say something back to Paul like, okay, I get, something funny I would recommend. Okay, I know you love every side dish. If you could only have one side dish, what would it be? Or something like that. Make sure you ask the question back, okay? Every time. So great job on that. Let's come over to Paul. Did you do a post yet? Yes.
I did that one yesterday.
Oh, you did this one yesterday? Okay. The one out an hour ago? Let's see. Sharing this important post from a friend, please.
Yeah, yeah.
See full post. If you have the luxury of thinking addicts are low-life scums who choose their addiction, remember to thank your higher self that you have no idea what this life is like. One thing you never want to do is watch someone you love who has fought so hard to beat addiction throw everything away and sink back into a life that will most likely lead to jail or death. This is so true. Tom Chenault has been sober for 35 years, 36 years now.
Yeah.
Coach Paul, who one of the coaches I raised up, has been sober for 11 years now. And
Awesome.
their passion is helping people. And this is the thing that we always talk about here. Every single person is on their journey, and every single person struggles with things. And that's why we don't judge people. We just love them.
Yeah, that lady I posted that for, she's 80 years old. She's in my church, a dear woman, and she's got two children that just can't break the chains of addiction. They're like in their 60s now, and they're just, just in and out of overdoses and everything. And back in 2015, my church started a ministry for women in addiction, and we housed them and got them, into Jesus and a lifestyle and a framework of support. And we've got about a 60-70% success rate since 2015, which I think is great. We're about to open up a men's one too. But I mean, my church is amazing, though. It was in a town of 16,000. It's got 2,000 members, which is pretty amazing.
That's awesome. Paul, that is fantastic. And really these are the things that, this is why we all do the things that we do, is to help people, right? And to help them on their journey. I'll tell you, the work that I see Tom and Paul do is just utterly incredible. And I'll tell you some of you know my story as a child and stuff. I'm very blessed that I came out of what I did out of my childhood and never went that direction. But I never judge anybody who did, because life can be really hard and tough sometimes, and what they need is love and support. So thank you, Paul. Thank you for that. All right, let's come over here. Here's Eldon. Where do singles go for Thanksgiving in Chattanooga? I like that. Let's share some fun and festive ideas. I almost would recommend maybe instead of Chattanooga, saying Tennessee. Chattanooga, you're in Tennessee, right? Chattanooga, Tennessee. Why can't I think today?
Yeah, you have to take the last train to Clarksville to get there.
Yeah. So I would almost, for the sake of algorithm and conversations, I would go more with the state instead of just a city, because when you narrow it to just a city, like Steve lives on the East Coast, right? And he could say something, he could say, well, or maybe he's in Maryland, okay? And he says, well, where do singles go in Baltimore? I can't answer Baltimore. I don't know anything about Baltimore. But if he says, where do singles go in Maryland? I can make a comment on that and say, hey, they have great crab. So I'm sure anywhere there that has great crab is going to be great. I can make a comment about that. So the broader the idea, the more ability to create more conversations out of it, Eldon.
Okay, I just did it.
Good.
Just did it.
Back. I got requested for jury duty. This is my 5th request. It's supposed to be random. They just let me want to see me again. Probably do, Julie. You're pretty awesome. All right, let's go back to Eldon.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yes, see, where do singles go for Thanksgiving in Tennessee? Let's share some fun and you can say let's share some fun and festive ideas, but I would probably say more like looking for ideas or looking for ideas for myself, need help, something like that. You'll get more responses that way.
Okay.
Great job. All right, let's go over to Steve. Hey, fellas, if you're single, what activities do you do for your Thanksgiving holiday? At the end of it, need ideas, looking for ideas, I would put on there. You look like you have some room where you can have some more characters. I would say looking for ideas or something, just because you'll get more responses, Steve.
Yeah, that's a pretty boring post, I must say.
Well, you're usually a bit spicier.
I can be.
See,
Don't get me started.
Even Deborah's like shaking her head going, yep.
I like
Don't
this
get me
guy.
started.
I'm all about the spice. I like it to say be spicy enough. It says hello and goodbye.
I was going to say asking for a friend, but really I'm not.
Emojis would be good too.
It's a sad holiday.
Well, Steve, you can always come to one of our houses in our community. We all love you.
Well, my daughter was adamant about having me up in Maryland for her dinner, but I now know why. She's moving this weekend.
Oh, you got invited to dinner so you can help move?
God bless her. I love her.
You're gonna
Oh,
feed first, so you be strong, huh?
Exactly. I said, you better feed me damn good. That's all I'm going to say.
that's true. That's true. All right.
Steve, I
called
was born
supervise.
and raised in Annapolis, Steve.
Oh, well, that's where I'm at right. Well, almost in Annapolis now. That's awesome.
I made those
That-
changes. I made those changes, Elizabeth.
All right, beautiful. All right, let's come back over here, back to Eldon's one more time. And we're gonna share this. Let's come over here. Where do singles go for Thanksgiving in Tennessee? Looking for ideas for myself. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Love that. All right, so tomorrow, schedule Know My AI Live. I'm going to rest and have a nice dinner and take a little time for me. So,
Good.
Friday, I think we're having my AI live. I haven't gotten a response from Adrian, but I'm going to take a wild guess that we are. So we'll probably be back Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI live. And again, remember, if you genuinely start conversations with people over the next couple of days, you will have a lot of people to talk to for the next few weeks, but you'll also increase your algorithm. Just do it in a genuine way, right? Really talk about things that you really want to talk about, be kind to people. And remember, there's people out there, they don't have a place to go for Thanksgiving. They don't really have a family, and reach out to them and just tell them hi, maybe invite somebody to dinner. There's a lot of people out there who just really, really need people. And this is a beautiful time to be able to really show the love that you have for people and showcase who you are as a human being to really help another person. There's so much that we can be thankful for, even, it's been a whirlwind for me, and I'm grateful for my community. I'm grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for the coaches that I've raised up who stand by me. I'm thankful for my business partner. Um, I'm thankful for a lot of things, and so there's a lot we have to be grateful for. Let's take that gratitude and really just show people the love and the gratitude that we have for them as well. So we'll be back at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for my AI Live. Feel free to unmute.
And we are thankful for you.
Yes.
Thank you, Elizabeth. We love you.
Great.
I love you guys.